Here in Mazabuka last year, in 2023, officially, we opened a self-help concept project in July. And since then, we have given the women the self-help concept itself through training. And now we have started our program of building skills. And one of the things that we have done with the women, we have trained them in syntropic farming. Syntropic farming involves agroforestry. So it is a organic farming that integrates a number of farming produce in one field and on a smaller portion. So in syntropic farming, we do not use chemical fertilizer. So at Maranatha congregation, we have done a demo plot which we used to train our women. And in that demo plot, we have planted eucalyptus trees, pine trees, and different types of fruit trees, and even vegetables, but also cassava and sweet potatoes. So the idea is to make families to be food secure, so that by the end of the day, even if it's not raining, you would find that the family is able to have food, because syntropic farming uses less water because of the science of mulching and also the science of minimum tillage. But then, apart from that, we have realized that most of the soils in our country are not fertile. So as a follow-up measure, we trained our women in bokash making. Bokash is a Japanese name which simply means compost. We are using the dry matter like leaves, grass. We are using cow dung, goat manure, pig manure, chicken manure, yeast and molasses to make the fertilizer, which our women are using in their fields and in their gardens, and partly it is being used on that demo plot. Apart from that, we are also making the biofertilizer plus, which the women will be using as tea manure to drench, but also to spray their trees and their vegetables to make sure that there are no pests there. So apart from the manure and the drenching and also the spraying of the organic liquid manure, syntropic farming itself is like a forest, and it's able to defend itself, and it grows just like a forest. So what we are trying to do is to transplant the forest and bring it in our fields and let things grow naturally so that we can survive, us and our families. But then we are also doing portable gardens. For the portable gardens, we are using sacks, and so far we have planted the sweet potatoes for as an example, to show women that they can grow anything that they want, even if they do not have land. And we are trying to use our creativity and make sure that by the end of the day, women have something to eat at home and they have also something to sell. But then we have also embarked on tree planting. So right now we have over 500 seedlings of Glacidia, Musangu, moringa and nimu tree. But we will continue planting even papayas, even avocados and mangoes, because now we want to be part of farmers, and we are trying to learn to train women so that they are able to understand their rights. And those that have got big farms, we are encouraging them, because Southern Province now is becoming a desert, and as it is, there are no rains and we have prolonged drought. So we are trying to join the rest of the world in combating and adaptation in terms of climate change. So all our women who have got land, we are encouraging them to plant, possibly maybe introduce them maybe to Ministry of Agriculture so that they can also start accessing climate credits. So that is basically what we are doing with the women.